try this, you could bring a smile to someone's face. Well, it doesn't take much, and it doesn't take long. No, it doesn't cost a thing, no, and there's no way to do it wrong. You can try it anytime, you can plant it where you want, and you can grow it in your heart, then give it out to everyone. Kindness, kindness, oh, whenever you find this, you will see the world's a better place. Kindness, kindness, oh, whenever you try this, you will bring a smile.
Good morning, C.E. Cole, Mr. Sola, and Mrs. Kerr coming back at you for daily announcements. It is January 14th, Thursday morning. Please stand. Oh, it is a day one. Please stand up for your pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may have your seats, and let's send it over to Mr. Payne for our daily weather report. Take it away.
Thanks, Mrs. Kerr and Mr. Sola. Hey, C. Cole, welcome to Thursday. And this morning, you're waking up to temperatures in the low 30s. And we've been seeing a lot of sun lately, but today, it's going to be partly cloudy, and the high is going to be 48 degrees. And tonight, it's going to go down into the 20s, and we're going to have a lot of cloud cover over our sky. Low-lying stratus clouds moving in, and they should be hanging around for most of Friday as well. But we'll get to that tomorrow. Our question of the day comes from Peyton Kowalski in Mrs. Armstrong's class, and she asks, Mr. Payne, how do clouds move, and where do they go? Well, Peyton, that's an outstanding question. There's two things with cloud movement. One is, remember, we here on Earth are moving. The Earth rotates on its axis, and along the equator, it goes as fast as 1,000 miles per hour. Now, we don't feel that because we're so small in comparison to the Earth. And the other way clouds are moving, and we see that movement, has to do with wind. Now remember, wind happens because our Earth is unevenly heated. Very warm along the equator, very cold along the north and south poles. So, when it comes to wind, clouds are moving anywhere from 30 to 120 miles per hour. And if you look up here, you can see the different types of clouds. We have fog, stratus clouds, those low-lying clouds a few thousand feet above us, and then all the way up here, cirrus clouds. Now, which ones do you think move the fastest? If you guess cirrus clouds, you would be correct. Those high, thin, wispy clouds are 25,000 to 30,000 feet above the ground, and they move the fastest because the wind is much stronger the higher up you get. Down here, the stratus clouds, well, they move the slowest. They're large, they're heavy, even though they appear to be moving faster than the cirrus clouds. And the only reason for that is because the cirrus clouds are so high in the sky, it's hard for us to determine how fast they're moving, but they're the fastest. Thanks for that question, Peyton. Have a great day, C.E. Cole. Back to you, Mrs. Kerr and Mr. Sola.
Thank you, Mr. Payne. That's a great report. And I have some idioms that I'd like to share with you about animals today.
Idioms again? I'm all ears.
So the first idiom that I'd like to share with you today is called get someone's goat. If someone tries to get your goat, they're trying to get you irritated or angry. And it's not really sure where the origin of that idiom came, but there's an idea that long ago when there were thoroughbred racing horses in a stall, owners would put a goat in the stall with the horse so that it would calm the horse down and the horse would race better. And if you were a ne'er-do-well, somebody who didn't want to do the right thing, you would try and get someone's goat so that horse would get agitated and irritated and maybe race badly.
So if someone gets your goat, that means they've irritated you?
Yeah, and you end up maybe losing the decision that you might make that would be good, and you shouldn't let them do that because getting someone's goat,
I've heard that before. Very
you
cool.
lose.
Very cool.
All right. Another one that I animal idiom that I think about a lot. Because I live on a farm, I have goats, I have ducks that visit my pond every year. There's 2 ducks that come and they have baby ducks, and when the ducklings are there, they follow the mom in a line. And so the idiom is, get your ducks in a row. And that means you should be organized like the mama, carrying or leading the ducks in a row. And we're getting towards the end of the second quarter,
Sure.
and students really should be getting their ducks in a row to finish up strongly. They should have assignments done. They should be communicating with their teacher about whether or not they're going to get things done on time. So students, get your ducks in a row for the end of the quarter.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And since it is January 14th, and as Mr. DeWalt told you yesterday, there's always some kind of national day or international day. We have 5 today. Okay, we have Dress Up Your Pet Day.
Woo!
Go ahead and dress them up. Make them look silly. Make them look like however you want to do it. Dress them up. It's going to be fun. Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day. Didn't know that existed. It sure does. Hot pastrami sandwich. It's a New York delicacy. Okay, if you're ever in New York City, go get yourself a pastrami sandwich. And we have International Kite Day. Must have been windy a lot of places in the world to be flying kites. So I don't know about, that's a little cold for me. I don't know if I'll be flying a kite today. National Gluten-Free Day. Okay, so there's a lot of people out there with a gluten allergy. I'd like to avoid those things. So we're doing this day for you. And Organize Your Home Day. That should be every day. But keep it organized, guys, just like your classrooms do, your desks, your little classroom setup you have in your at home. Keep it organized. Know where your things are. Know where your notebooks are. Know where your Chromebook and your Chromebook charger, pencils, everything you need.
Make sure
all
your
your supplies.
Chromebook is charged.
Make sure it's charged as well. Absolutely. This date in 1973, the Miami Dolphins, for all you Dolphins fans out there, I don't know, they completed the first and only undefeated football season in the NFL. And some of you might say, well, Mr. Sola, the Patriots did it a couple years ago. They didn't win the Super Bowl, so they didn't finish the season undefeated. They finished the regular season. The Dolphins, only team to completely go undefeated. Pretty cool. And it's LL Cool J's birthday today. Ladies love Cool James, okay? He has a great quote. Dreams don't have deadlines. I'm thinking of doing bigger and better things and having more fun with it. So there's a guy. You might not know who LL Cool J is. He was an actor, a singer, fashion designer, had a fashion line. He's accomplished many, many things. He's got lots and lots of money, and he's still not satisfied. He's still pushing. He's still dreaming. He still wants to shoot for the stars. No different for you guys. No matter what you've done, no matter what you haven't done, keep on dreaming and keep pursuing those dreams. Boys and girls, we have 6 days until the end of the quarter. So like Mrs. Kerr said, get your ducks in a row. Make sure you communicate with your teachers. Show up to your meetings and get all your assignments done. If you need help, we're here to answer your questions. Come and see us, please. And finish strong. Attitude is everything. And another one I like to add, only you can control your inner ape. Your attitude, your preparation, and your effort. Only you can control that, boys and girls. Have a good one.